Hey guys, it's Sky from theScore eSports, and today I'm with Shiphtur. Now, congratulations on your win. I know that you guys had a very strong beginning, and then it kind of got a little messy in the middle, with Renegades kind of slowly kiting out. What were your thoughts, actually? Were you guys actually nervous that they might actually take the game?
I don't think we were nervous. I think maybe our newer players were Kirei and Billy. Like they're just like really excited to play. And it was Billy's first time at LCS today actually. So I think for us veterans, though, me, Paul, and Kiwi, we are kind of calm still. Like we knew what to do to win the game, but we just weren't executing that well, and they just got like a bunch of dragons for free. And yeah.
Now, you and Kira, so far, how is the coordination for you two?
It's really good actually. It's one of the first times where I had a like a really dominant like jungle voice. Like my jungles in the past, like they try to make calls, but sometimes people would overlap their voices. But Kiri's a guy who just like has a really dominant voice. He says, if you come and do this or something that and it's like hard to call him up or he's just gonna run and die. So if I don't back him up, then yeah. But I think our relationship between the mid and jungle is going really well.
Now, you guys had Mini J replaced with Billy. How, is his first LCS game? How was he feeling? Was he nervous? What was his thoughts on it?
I think he was really, really nervous. Like I think it was even his first time on like in front of a crowd. So he was trying to hide it, but like you could just tell he was really nervous. You can tell from his play even. So I mean, I think tomorrow he'll do great. Like as long as he like keeps playing on stage, I think he'll get better and better at it.
Did you guys have to pep him, like, kind of like, you could do this, come on, sort of thing for him?
A little bit, but of course, like kind of jokingly, like you don't really want to pressure him with like it's just a serious talk on his first game because it's just added pressure. But just like kind of make sure he feels belong. Like if he messes up, then it's okay, kind of deal.
Now, there's a lot of new talent pool in the NALCS. What are your thoughts? Is there any rising stars?
The obvious one is probably Immortals. Like they're just an all-star lineup. I think they're probably the best team in NA. In terms of mid, there's only two NA mids left, so it's a really competitive role right now where I'm playing against like Froggen, Bjergsen, and like all these Koreans, and yeah, it's just a tough year this year.
I mean, you guys saw we have like the Korean imports like GBM. Do you think these new imports at all whatsoever kind of affect how other players play, or does it affect anything so far in the NILCS?
I don't think so. I think people kind of overrate like the Koreans a bit, and like they're really good. Don't get me wrong, but they're not gonna just like make your team just jump to like a whole new level. Like your team starts to play like a team, even though you have individual stars. Like you can see TSM, they have five really strong players. Like none of them are terrible at all, and they're just like not clicking yet. But once they do, they're gonna be really scary.
Now, I want to talk about that game that you guys are actually playing. I know that there's this huge thing on the Dig Baron curse. How were you guys feeling during that Baron fight?
It was a really weird situation because we kind of did a thing where me and Kiwi kind of like stood in a rush and flanked them, which we didn't practice at all in scrims. So when me and Kiwi were calling to do that play, the other three were like, "Wait, what do we do?" So they were really scared. They were like, "We messed it up the first time, and then the second time we got it right." So me and Kiwi were like, we knew what to do exactly, but yeah, it wasn't a practice play, and it was kind of scary at first. But I think me and Kiwi were right.
Would you say it would be the debunking the curse this game, or what would you call that?
Uh, I guess so. Like we almost messed up. Like even Crumbs, he almost got the steal off. He flashed over, and I wouldn't say it's debunking, but we actually finally did a good Baron play for once in our lives.
All right, thank you so much for the interview. Good luck for tomorrow, and thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you guys later.